Hey guys, it's V. Mostly. Thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. Today is Worth It Wednesday. I'm super excited for you. Today we are talking about proving a point. This week, Mental Health Monday, we kicked it off with that. And of course, I will see you on Finally Free Friday. But either way, this month is Spring Healing Series. And every week of this month, we're going to be talking about different topics, of course, but we are allowing the rain to allow us to see our Mayflowers, declutter and cleanse all of our anxiety, our depression, and trauma. I'm super excited for that. When I came up with that, I was just like, spring healing, we're organizing our thoughts, we're organizing our lives, we're getting better with, our routines and our healing, getting deep down into our internal issues. So it might be a little short video, but Finally Free Friday, we're going to get back into it. I'm super excited for you. As I said, this is Spring Healing. If this is your first time tuning in to me, I appreciate you. Please like, share, and comment. If this is not your first time, I love you. Continue to support me, watching me, seeing me grow and mold into, a healing flower. I like lilies, so it's gonna be a good lily. Anyhow, like I said, this week we are trying to prove a point. We're healing from that. Let's get into it. So it's Worth It Wednesday, and I would like to say that I was trying to prove to myself and to other people that I'm worthy of sitting there and you seeing me grow, you seeing me, I'm better than you, I'm better than this, and I'm worthy of the weight, I'm worthy of the fight, I'm worthy of, love, and I'm worthy of attention. And that was not so. And I was angry. I was, we always talk about, I was in my trauma mind. I was in this place where, I could not fathom not knowing my worth. Like, I knew I did not know my worth, but I needed someone to tell me that I'm worthy. I needed someone to tell me that I'm happy. I needed someone to tell me that, you're gonna be okay. Instead of just telling myself that, I was looking for someone to tell me that. I was looking for someone to tell me that, you got this, you're worthy of that. And what I said on Monday, proving that point was destroying my mind frame. So you think proving my worth was better? Absolutely not. Like, I was doing stuff that you wouldn't even think I would be doing. Trying to show people that I'm not broken. You're broken. Broken people want someone to see them more than what they are. You're broke. You're broken. And that's just reality. That's just being raw with myself, and that's being raw with you. You have to build yourself up. You have to break that mentality and build that mentality back up from your brokenness. You understand what I'm saying? And when I was trying to prove that, no one was seeing me and hearing me, or, listening to me, because it came from an anger standpoint. Like, I was just angry and I was standing in the anger. I was in trauma and I was standing in the trauma. And, okay, some family members, they didn't see me, so, you're going to see me. The person that has violated my whole existence, they didn't see me, so I'm going to see you. You're going to see me. I apologize. Like, you're going to see that I am worthy of something. What are you bringing to the table? You don't know anything about yourself. You don't know whether or not what you need. There's no background to your growth. I'm talking to myself like I'm like, it's just like there's no growth. Let's dive deep into that. How are you going to ask me to see something that you don't even see in yourself? Oh no, I'm doing this for you. Oh no, I'm doing that. I'm saying this. I'm giving this kind of advice. Are you taking your own? And proving that point and proving those points, I was hurting myself even more, because I'm like, you don't see me? Why are you so angry? Answer that. Why are you so bitter? Why are you so eager for someone to see you? I gotta show you this. You gotta see this. You gotta know that I am here and I'm willing to hurt myself for you. I'm here and willing to, it's not even in relationships. That's just in family. That's in friends. Some of us aren't, trying to prove ourselves in relationships, but that's sometimes coming to a friend or a family that you need to see me. You understand what I'm saying? And I was trying to show people something, not in therapy. I'm coming from, like I said, an envious standpoint. Like you're going to see. You understand what I'm saying? And in one situation, I was just like, I'm done trying to prove myself. I'm done, trying to prove a point. And that was in school. That was in the jobs that I had. That was in, the kind of car that I wanted or desired. And, speaking of bigger plans, I didn't even know I was worthy of any of those materialistic things. I had to sit and think about the internal things, the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? You are worthy and growing in that, not materialistic things. If your heart ain't right, nothing's right. If your mind ain't right, nothing's right. If your spirit ain't right, nothing is right. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to grow in your worthiness? When I spoke about Worth It Wednesday, I was just like, you are worthy of this healing. You are worthy to continue on this podcast. You are worthy of, continue to go to therapy. You are worthy of, continuing to help people, try to reach out to people, grow yourself. You are worthy of that. There was no more proving that point. I knew that. Now, let's do the before and after. The before, if I was doing this podcast, names would have been said, situations would have been told. I told you exactly what I did, what I'm taking accountability for. That was the before proving a point. Let's visualize that. Before, I like the analogies. Before zombie mode, you did it, she did it. I said in my first episode, he did it, she did it, they did it, everyone did it. I ain't got nothing to do. You're going to come apologize to me, different things like that. The before, zombie. Imagine a zombie. I'm telling people names. I'm telling people what they did. I ain't saying what I did. I'm telling people, my situation and how the situation changed me and molded me. And I'm still bitter. I'm still angry. I'm still in trauma. That was the before proving this point. If I was trying to prove a point, that's what was going to happen. Now, the aftermath from knowing my worth. Hey guys, I'm taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. I am worthy of this healing. We are free from this. We are diving in mental health. If you need anything, please reach out to me. The before wouldn't ask you none of that. The before wouldn't even, accountability word wouldn't even been in the beginning, in the intro. What am I taking accountability for? I'm mad. The after is happy. The before is sad. The before is angry. The after is free. The after is willing to be, I'm standing up for myself. I'm standing up and sitting in my worthiness. I'm sitting in it. I'm worthy of something. I'm worthy of being more. I'm worthy of being, greater than what I said I was. Worthy of being more, greater than what anyone else thinks. I know. You don't have to think for me. I know. That's the after part. The before, I'm asking you, am I worthy? Do you see me? Can you see me? And I'm just this big monster for myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I was a monster to myself, so I'm being a monster to you. After I am cleansed of that, I am healing from that state that I was in, that stuck state. The after is What can we do to help you? What can I say to help you? What advice do you need? Do you honestly think that before I was asking you what kind of advice do you need? No, you need to say this to them. You need to be angry in that. You don't need to let that go. They need to apologize to you. Are there some things that I need to still heal from? And there are some things that I need to let go of? Of course, we're healing from that. Everything is intentional. Everything is, have the ability to grow. You understand what I'm saying? But in the aftermath of sitting and knowing who I am and where I'm going and who needs to be in my life to help me mold and, prosper, there's no more proving that point. Those pointers that we talked about in Monday, they don't matter. There's no pointers. Because my point is that I am worthy. I've told myself that. The point is that I am, striving and motivating myself to get up every single day to start over. And you're healing, you're getting up every single day, and it's a start over point every single day. But you have to know that in that starting over point, that you have grown from yesterday. You have grown from last month. You have grown from last year. You have grown from 5 years ago. Last year, this is April, I already knew that I was doing healing from that. But you didn't see it until September. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was in the before mind state. Like, I had all these goals planned out, I had healing from that in my mind. I'm healing, I'm getting back into what I need to get in. I was preparing for healing from that. I was thinking like what I'm going to talk about, different things like that. I already had my days set out. I was sitting there one night in the car. I was coming from an event, and I was like, okay, what is this? What is this going to be? How is this going to plan out? I had everything mapped out for myself. You understand what I'm saying? In the before mind state. But once I really start planning and strategizing and, thinking about the topics that I was thinking about, I was in the after. I was growing and molding. And then in that summertime, I had a coach, I had all of these things. I had a mentor, I was getting back into what I needed to get back into. I was just eager and hungry for more. What are you hungry for? Are you hungry for someone to see you? Or are you hungry for you to see you? Are you hungry for, trying to plant bad weeds? Or are you trying to plant the flowers that that's going to groom you, bloom you, and, explore better opportunities for you? What are you looking for in proving that point? Because you're destroying yourself trying to get people to see you instead of just seeing yourself, instead of sitting down with yourself. I sit down with myself all of the time. I'm still struggling. I'm still, molding myself. I'm still growing up. You are as well. If I'm doing it, you're doing it. But you have to get into a different mind frame. You have to get into a different place. You do. You have to be more than what you think you are. You have to have pointers in your life, and those pointers are people. Those pointers are therapy. Those pointers are prayer. Those pointers are journaling. Those pointers of getting out and doing activities. Those pointers are, diving deep, deep, deep inside of your heart and digging out those weeds, because those weeds are not helping you. They look crazy in your garden. You understand what I'm saying? They look insane. You need to dive deep into yourself and be more for yourself. Stop trying to prove points that, my anger makes me live. My bitterness makes me live. My enviness makes me live. My trauma makes me live. No, your trauma made you grow. You're not living because you're not growing. You're not living because you're not helping anybody. What do you need to do? Do you need to start a podcast? Do you need to start a mentorship? Do you need to write a book? Do you need to release a journal? Do you need to start smart groups? What do you need to do to dive into yourself, to be better for yourself? Proving a envious point isn't going to get you anywhere. Proving a better point to yourself and stop trying to look on the other side and like, yeah, you see me. Yeah, I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm proving to you that I'm better. No, you're not. You see someone hurt me and you just like, you got this big smile on your face and on the inside, you mad as hell. If you're not smiling on the outside and the inside after you see someone that hurt you, try again. Yeah, I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm growing. You're not. Because once you see someone that hurts you, you know that you have grown and had the ability to grow. Because, hi, how are you? That takes a lot. That takes a lot. Hey, how are you? I hope you're well. Do you need anything? You good? Okay. That takes a lot. That's not an easy thing, but that's some real stuff for you. As I said, this is Worth It Wednesday. I do apologize. This is Worth It Wednesday. I will see you in Finally Free Friday. I do hope you guys see what I'm telling you guys and that, spring healing is helping you. Please tune in on cycle healings and then, come back to Worth It Wednesday and check out Mental Health Monday. We do it 3 days this week and next week and the weeks coming, but this is not going to take 3 days. This is not going to take a month, 6 months. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, but you're working at it every single day. Sometimes it's instantly, but I do pray that it helps you, it moves you, and that you're not trying to get to a place where you see someone that really hurt you and that you're just saying nana and a boo-boo. It does not work like that. Stop trying to prove the points to other people. Prove the point to you and only you, and see you. I love you. See you on Finally Free Friday.